Sometimes we need to be pushed out of our comfort zone in order for us to grow as people. Bilbo Baggins will show us that the same is true for hobbits. Greetings, legendary readers. Welcome to Larry's Legendary Library, where we explore science fiction, fantasy, and the deeper wonder within them. Today we will explore the deeper wonder within The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Bilbo Baggins was living a comfortable life in the Shire. He had his Hobbit home, he had his comfortable furnishings around him, his regular meal times, and his neighborhood, and the people that he was comfortable with and familiar with. And yet at the instigation of Gandalf, 13 dwarves show up and practically invade Bilbo's home. He gets roped into a grand adventure almost against his will. Have you ever gotten roped into a situation that made you a little uncomfortable, only to find afterwards that you actually really enjoyed it? That happens to me often at the instigation of my wife or my kids. Let me know in the comments if that ever happens to you. I always enjoy hearing from you. Over the course of his adventures, which lasts a year, Bilbo Baggins encounters dangerous spiders, goblins, men of different calibers, elves, wargs, and even a man who changes into a huge bear, and of course Smaug, the dragon, all in an effort to help the dwarves return to the mountain of their forefathers and recover their stolen treasures. For the taxonomy for The Hobbit, primary is wonder. There is a hidden world beneath the ordinary. Talking dragons, elves in the moonlight, riddles in the dark, maps and runes and secret doors. But the wonder of The Hobbit is smaller, it's cozier, and it's more hearth-lit than the vast mythic wonder of The Lord of the Rings. It is discovery wonder, not the poignant wonder of The Lord of the Rings. It invites the reader into Middle-earth gently. Secondary is adventure. This book is structurally an episodic quest, going from one to the next to the next. Trolls, goblins, eagles, Mirkwood, spiders, Lake Town, and of course Smaug. Each chapter functions almost like a classic adventure progression. Unlike The Lord of the Rings, which carries cosmic weight, The Hobbit moves forward with forward momentum and curiosity. Episodic adventures drive the pacing. And then tertiary is comfort. Bilbo's arc is not about saving the world. It is about leaving the comfort of the Shire, discovering courage, and returning home changed. The Shire isn't just a backdrop, it is Bilbo's emotional anchor that he relies upon throughout the book. The warmth of Hobbit culture frames the entire story, and even at its darkest moments, the narrative voice is always there to reassure us. That storyteller presence creates a deep layer of comfort beneath the danger. I also considered philosophy in the taxonomy, the deeper meanings behind the story, greed versus generosity, mercy versus cruelty. These are, of course, there. They felt more implied than front and center, and I usually try to keep my taxonomy to 3 or less, but I certainly have no problem including philosophy if you want to. Well, I have certainly enjoyed my time with The Hobbit, with The Lord of the Rings. Perhaps will be next I'll read something in the History of Middle-earth by Christopher Tolkien. Also, just a reminder, have you ever gotten roped into a situation that made you a little uncomfortable, only to find afterwards that you really enjoyed it? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay legendary.